No notes, no script. What is this, 2008? Good morning, Hank. It's Tuesday. I really liked your Keeping It Real video, so I decided that I am also going to try to keep it real today. For starters, by using slang that was last popular before many of our viewers were born. Also, heads up, I got a little bit of the tiny chicken disease, so I'm coming to you today with my husky voice. I feel like I could narrate a movie trailer right now, like, in a world where a man has 2 children who are essentially tiny carriers of viruses. So like in the last couple of months, I had this amazing trip to Ethiopia, which was so wonderful. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to have gone there. And then I got meningitis, which like, less grateful for. But anyway, at some point in the last 6 months, I started to kind of have an existential crisis. Like, young people often ask me what they should do with their lives. And I always say that's a question wrongly put because you don't just do one thing with your life, but that's kind of a cop-out. Because the honest answer is, I don't know what to do with my own life, let alone what you should do with yours. Like, we are here on Earth for a very brief period of time, and we have to use that time wisely. And I feel, oh God, it's coming again. I meant both the cough and the existential crisis. So yeah, I don't know. Here's what I do know. I like writing books, and I like making stuff for and with nerd fighters. Like, the experience of the Fault in Our Stars movie was awesome, Hank, but it was mostly awesome because it felt like Hollywood was making like a $15 million present for Nerdfighteria. And I think it's going to be the same way with the Paper Towns movie, or even more so. But I'm really not that into Hollywoody stuff. I just don't know what I should be doing. Should I write a new book? I'm trying to write a new book. Should I spend tremendous amounts of time ruminating about the terrible things that people say about me and my work on the internet? Probably not, but I do. Should I be focused on Metal Floss or Crash Course or The Art Assignment or Vlogbrothers or the all-important AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblies? And in trying to do all of these things, am I doing none of them well? Now, Hank, as you pointed out in your video, these are problems of extreme privilege, and I am grateful to have them, but I want to figure out how to be a good nerd fighter and how to be part of a strong nerd fighter community. And before I get to your survey, which thank you for doing that survey, in many ways, the community is incredibly strong. Like, we just raised $300,000 for water.org in Ethiopia. That's more money than was raised by the first 6 Project for Awesomes combined. So I don't want to be all doom and gloom about this. I just want to be honest about the fact that, like, I am stressed out right now and don't know what to do. Like, it speaks to my current overall emotional well-being that when I saw the results of the survey about what nerd fighters want us to do, and the first thing that they chose was to spend more time with our friends and family, I began to weep because I know I should spend more time with my children. I mean, how else am I going to get all of these viruses except from them? After Friends and Family, you guys wanted us to help people understand current events, which is something that we haven't been doing enough of lately, Hank, because it takes a lot of work and we're doing a lot of other things, but that is good to know that that is a priority for the community. Then you want us to raise money and attention for charities around the world. That is a hugely important part of our work, becoming a more important part, I think, so maybe we're good there. Then Crash Course, which we spend a lot of time on, so good. By the way, in the coming months, you might be seeing less of my face on Crash Course, but I will still be working a lot on it. But my favorite result of this survey is that in dead last is making viral videos that get lots of views. So the thing that like metrics and business strategies would tell you to do is literally the least interesting thing to Nerdfighteria, which is good because it is also not that interesting to me. You also wanted us to do stuff like make more Vlogbrothers videos and focus on science education, which is great because it means that your values and our values still line up. I do have one question though. I'm not going to set up a survey or anything because I don't know how to do that, but like, what would you like us to do less of? So I can write a book and hopefully have more time to like be a nerd fighter and try to build nerdfightastic stuff within the community. Nerdfighteria, thank you again for helping to raise more than $300,000 for water.org, which is going to permanently transform the lives of more than 10,000 people in Ethiopia. And most of all, thank you for sticking with us and helping us again and again and again to find our way. Hank, I will see you on Friday.